Hey everybody, Coach Julia here. One of the questions I got recently was on addressing jumping backwards in the lifts, specifically in the snatch, but it also happens in the clean, so a lot of these principles are going to apply. Really quickly, we're going to get into 3 different variations of lifts that I like that can help address this, but so we understand why it's happening. Generally, a jump backwards in the lift is going to happen because of some degree of horizontal displacement forward on the bar, meaning the bar is traveling away from you and your body, in an attempt to rebalance the system, slides backwards. So again, if we know that this is happening because of the way the hip and the bar interact and the timing of that action, then the thing that we need to address is that moment, right? That moment of contact with the bar and the direction of the force, and making sure that we're loading and using our legs just as much, if not more, than our hips. So the first lift variation that you can do to help address this is the no foot snatch or clean. In a no foot lift, you're going to start with those feet already in your receiving position, and again, because of the nature of what this movement variation is, the goal is not to move the feet. So if you have a tendency of jumping backwards, gluing your feet to that receiving position is going to help you stay planted and pushing into the ground a little bit longer. The second thing that I like to do to work on that foot movement is going to be a pull with a pause and extension, making sure that the athlete is really, really balanced there, and then a dip or a high hang version of that lift. Goal in this again is to help that athlete find a really balanced finish and a balanced vertical extension. Hold it for a second, build some awareness, build some proprioception, and then be able to move it into a dynamic load. And then the last thing is using some kind of visual foot targeting. This is great for athletes that really utilize their eyes a lot to figure things out. So giving them a line to stand on, or maybe plates to jump to, some kind of physical targeting that they can practice moving their feet to, is going to help them get a little bit more accurate in their foot mechanics. Right, so there's lots of different ways to address this mechanical issue, and it's just a matter of trying things out with athletes and figuring out what sticks and what kind of turns the light bulb on in their head. I love these kinds of questions. Give me more. Follow me on Instagram for even more knowledge. Again, if you have questions, leave them in the comments. Subscribe, as always, new content comes out every week. See you guys next time.